Can the right tool shortcut years of training? We challenge a first-year filmmaker and a veteran colorist to color grade 3 different shots. They each get just 3 minutes per shot. Best out of 3 takes eternal glory and a gift card to Chili's. The beginner gets CineDream. The pro gets only DaVinci Resolve's built-in tools. Now, I've been saying that CineDream levels the playing field between beginners and pros, but I get it. You're probably thinking, of course Denver's gonna make his own product look good. Well, that's why we're doing this challenge in real time with anonymous voting, so there's no way to rig it. And honestly, I'm actually pretty nervous because I've never put CineDream under this kind of pressure before. So today, we'll finally see if CineDream is that cinematic shortcut I've been promising, or if I've been overly optimistic. But by the end of this video, you'll have your answer. Can CineDream actually help you achieve that dream film look, even if you've tried everything else? So let me introduce to you our 2 contestants. Here we have Liam. He's 21, fresh out of film school, just starting out, and color grading is his biggest challenge. Then we have Jake, who's 27, a professional colorist of 5 years on DaVinci. He's done color grading work for major brands, developed his own grading tools and courses, and has a popular YouTube channel. Here's the clips they'll be working with, all shot on Alexa in Arri LogC format. You can see that the footage is flat, lifeless, exactly the kind of footage that beginners can be overwhelmed by. Neither contestant has seen this footage beforehand, so they're going into this completely blind. Liam gets CineDream that he's been on for a month. Jake gets only DaVinci's built-in tools, and their goal is simple. Make these shots look as cinematic as possible. Then we'll put their results to a vote. We'll see if having the right tool can actually make a difference against years of training. Let's find out. All right, you guys both ready?
Ready.
I'm ready.
All right, for round 1, 3 minutes on the clock. Ready, set, go. You guys are coming up on the halfway mark. Final 30 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and time. And for round 2, I'll give you guys just a second to make sure that you have the next clip of the Samurai Warrior ready. All right, ready, set, go. Three, 2, 1, and time. All right, and for the final round, with the female holding what looks like a hawk or a falcon of some kind, are you guys ready? Okay, 3 minutes on the clock, and begin. Three, 2, 1, and time. All right, let's see what they created. Liam with CineDream, Jake with DaVinci's built-in tools. All right, I'm gonna post these in a poll on Instagram stories. I'm not gonna add any labels or hints on who did which, and then we'll come back in 24 hours and see who is the winner.
A few moments later.
All right, the votes are officially in. It's been 24 hours, and after 12,000 votes across all 3 clips for the first round with 72% of the vote, the winner is Jake. For round 2, with 56% of the vote, the winner is Liam. And finally, for round 3, with 66% of the vote, is Jake. So best out of 3, Jake wins the challenge. Congratulations, Jake. Eternal glory and a Chili's gift card is yours.
Awesome. I'm absolutely going to be using that. That's great.
Well, I'll have to get your address so that I can send that to you.
We'll make that work.
But tell me, Jake, what was your take on this whole challenge?
This was fun. This was it was a lot closer than I thought it would be. The time constraint is really the big equalizer there. I did my best to put something together in a 3-minute time slot, and I think on the second one, which is the one that Liam won, I actually agree with the audience fully. I had kind of one look in mind and didn't quite get to finesse it all the way there, but really liked the way that Liam's looked, and for all 3 really, but for 2 especially, I also preferred Liam. So I think the audience did a good job with their votes there.
And Liam, how does it feel knowing that you beat Jake on the second one?
I think it's very awesome. It was definitely a challenge, but I'm glad I got to beat him in one. CineDream makes color grading really approachable and easy and fast, and I'll definitely be using it as my main color grading software once it comes out.
That's awesome. You know, when we started this challenge, I genuinely didn't know what would happen. I wondered if CineDream would be able to hold up against 5 years of professional experience that Jake has. I mean, he's incredible at what he does. I mean, 5 years of experience should count for something, and it did. But here's what validated everything for me. Liam, a complete beginner, didn't just participate. He didn't just do okay. He straight up won one of the challenges, and this after spending only a month with CineDream. And that's what I think changes everything when a first-year filmmaker can compete at this level. So before we dive into what this all means, I just want to say thank you to you guys for putting yourself out there. This was a really fun experience that I'm sure would be fun to do again. I'll include a link to their socials in the description if you want to follow along with what they're doing. Thanks, you guys. It was really great having you on.
Thanks so much for having us.
It was a pleasure.
All right, so what does this challenge really tell us? Well, watching this unfold made me think about something bigger. What Liam has just proven is that you don't need years of training or expensive equipment necessarily to get the cinematic look. Sure, those things do help, but remember, this is what he started with, and this is where he ended up in just 3 minutes. So a tool can have a multiplier effect or give an unfair advantage. And we've all been there, right? You finish a project, you're excited about it, but then when you look at the final result, it just doesn't have that cinematic finish that you're looking for. The footage looks flat, dull, or maybe even amateurish. But what if it doesn't have to be that way? What if you could close that gap in days or weeks instead of years? The key, and what I've been driving towards, is you just need access to the same color science Hollywood has been using for decades. CineDream is that unfair advantage. It gives you authentic film emulations and Hollywood's proven color pipeline right in your workflow. Whether you're in Final Cut, Premiere, DaVinci Resolve, working with stills in Photoshop or Lightroom, you're getting everything you need for cinematic color in one tool. Now, you're probably wondering after seeing this challenge and what Liam has accomplished is how soon can you get this and what is going to be the price? Well, here's the good news. If you're a cinema grade owner, you get our best early adopter pricing as my way of saying thank you. And for everyone else who's been following along, you'll also get early access with a special launch discount when we go live. But here's the thing, these special prices are only available for a limited time. And honestly, I think you're gonna be pleasantly surprised at the value you're gonna be getting with this. And there's something else. The first 100 early adopters will become founding members. What that means is you'll be invited to our exclusive private beta program where you'll get new features before anyone else. You'll get priority input on development, permanent recognition as a founding member inside CineDream, and here's the big one, free updates for life. That means every new feature, every expansion, every improvement we make to CineDream is yours forever. So here's what's going to happen. You're going to get an email from me on Wednesday with a link to your special pricing. And when that email hits your inbox, if you want to be one of those 100 founding members, you'll need to move fast. Until then, I'd love to know your thoughts. Were you surprised by today's results? Whose look resonated with you the most? And what would getting professional results in just a few minutes mean for your projects? Let me know in the comments. I'll personally reply to everyone. Your breakthrough moment is just around the corner. I'll see you soon.